So, what comes to mind when you hear the word infidelity or cheating? I'm going to guess nothing positive. Happy Thursday. This is Leslie Dories, your marriage coach, the creator of the Hero Husband Project and founder of Foundations Coaching. And today we talk about marriage. And one of the things that I think it's kind of it's really a fear of a lot of people who are either married or thinking about getting married or afraid of getting married is about this concept of infidelity and cheating. Now, I'm going to be upfront with you. Cheating, infidelity, never a good idea, never really great for a relationship. It's really hard to come back from, although it is possible, and I have had the honor of working with many couples who have taken that really, really tough road. Part of what came to mind about this and why I wanted to talk about it was because of the movie A Marriage Story, where the Adam Driver character has an affair, and the Scarlett Johansson character, the wife, focuses on the sex part of it. And Adam Driver basically says, you shouldn't be worried about that I slept with her. You shouldn't be upset that I slept with her. You should be upset that I laughed with her. And a lot of people think that infidelity and cheating is about sex. And that is true in a very rare case. It ends up being about sex, and that's what people are fighting about, and that's where a lot of the hurt is. But it's actually the betrayal. And a lot of times an affair is the really inappropriate way of dealing with a different kind of betrayal. And people don't think about that because cheating, infidelity takes on a life of its own. But what's really at stake is what was going on in the marriage. How did you feel in the marriage? How are you feeling in the marriage? Now, you are never responsible for the choices that your partner makes, but you are 100% responsible for the choices that you make. And the challenge of infidelity is it's not suddenly you're walking down the street and you find yourself in bed with somebody who is not your wife. But there are some very specific and insidious ways that infidelity happens. And mostly it's because something essential is missing from your marriage. And I'm not necessarily talking about sex. That may be an issue because there are a lot of sexless marriages right now where one partner is really not happy with that. But that's not what I'm talking about. Most of the people in those marriages do not want to have affairs. They want to be physically intimate with their partners. What I'm talking about are what jokingly get referred to as your office spouses, your office wife, your office husband. Those are dangerous terms because the beginnings of an affair start mostly on the emotional level. Somebody comes around and they're really interested in who you are and what you're doing. Like, oh, your wife was when you first got together. Okay. This is truly, 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 truly an important aspect of how marriages become vulnerable to infidelity. You stop paying attention to each other. You stop being interested in the things that matter to your partner. Now, I'm not saying that you have to adopt their interests and their hobbies, although being willing to listen to them about them and being able to engage with them sometimes is really, really helpful. It shows that you're interested and it shows that you care. And those are two of the biggest things that somebody feels they're missing before they have an affair. And gee, guess what? This person who comes along and makes them feel all those things, wow, they're on fire. Your partner has probably been saying things to you that either don't make sense or that you don't want to hear about something that's missing in their marriage. Maybe they want to talk about a topic that's really hard for you. Maybe it's money, maybe it is your intimate life, Maybe it's what to do about the kids. It doesn't matter what it is. There may be something that they really need to talk with you about and you shut them down. Okay. Maybe they're really excited about something that's going on in their job and you don't care as long as the bills are getting paid. That's not going to work. It leaves your relationship vulnerable to somebody coming in from the outside and giving your partner the thing that they want from you. And the reason why I have an issue with office spouses is because I am sharing something with this other person that rightfully belongs to my partner. But if you are shutting down your partner, if you are telling your partner either through words or your actions that you're not interested in what's going on in their lives, the things that matter to them, the things they're concerned about, the things that they want to do, all of those things, you are setting your relationship up to be vulnerable to infidelity. Now, as I said before, it's never a good idea to go that route. It creates more problems than it solves. But it also can be the catalyst to getting you guys back on track. Again, please, I do not recommend it. It's very, very hard work. And it's only for the truly, truly brave. But you can prevent this. You can make sure to the best of your abilities that your partner is feeling loved, honored, and cherished in your relationship. That you are I challenge you to take a look at what you're providing in your marriage. If everything becomes more important than your spouse and your marriage, believe me, you're at risk. And I get it, child-centric society, everything's about the kids, but the thing your kids want more than anything is for the two of you to stay together and be happy. Okay? Not just staying together for the sake of the kids, but that you're really enjoying each other. And that is the surest way to ensure and protect your relationship from the heartbreak and challenge of infidelity. Okay? It's not about sex, it becomes about sex. And if there's something missing in your relationship, then address it. And I understand that your partner may not want to. I get it. But if you're not going to fight for your marriage, who is going to? So again, infidelity, not a good option. And if you're thinking about having an affair, if you're taking the steps, if you're getting too close to somebody who is not your spouse, I want you to stop and think about what you're doing and see if there is a way to get that back in your marriage. Because infidelity is painful for everybody involved, and it doesn't have to happen. So let me know your thoughts. Please put them down below. And if you want to talk to me, if you want to work through what you're feeling in your relationship, go ahead, give me a direct message me, or shoot me an email, or give me a phone call. But you want to stop this before it gets started. Okay? So until next week, stay loving.